Happy International Women's Day! It is the Women of Nerd with you today. I'm Maude.
And I'm Reina. To celebrate this day, the ladies of SourceFed teamed up with the YouTube Women's Program to produce an equal rewrite of cinema history where we gender-swapped iconic male roles in Willy Wonka, Star Wars, and Fight Club.
Fast ship. You've never heard of the Millennium Falcon?
Maude, you nailed Han Solo.
You are the most frightening Oompa Loompa I've ever seen.
Thank you. We'll talk more about the cool things YouTube is doing with their women's program in a bit.
But first, a few things to feed your nerdy hunger. It's the kind of casting news that makes us happy. J.K. Simmons is our Commissioner Gordon for Justice League.
I mean, come on. He looked awesome as Peter Parker's boss, J. Jonah Jameson, so use the same mustache and hair and boom! Gotham PD, eat your heart out.
Sure, he's jumping ship from Marvel to DC, but we give this piece of casting news 2 thumbs up. That movie's going to be out November 2017.
Next, how long is too long for a movie? I'm personally okay with a solid 2-hour runtime, but anything that breaches closer to 3 hours is kind of much for me.
Well, the Avengers movies are becoming increasingly longer, and word's out that Captain America Civil War will be the longest Avengers movie thus far, clocking in at 2 hours and 26 minutes.
Surprising fun fact, this must be the year of long movies because Batman v Superman is actually going to be even longer, 2 hours and 31 minutes.
That's a long time to be kicking butt.
Oh yeah. And final bit of quickie news, NBC's finally shown off what their new Office with Capes TV show, Powerless, is all about. And before you say...
Not another superhero show.
It's a comedy.
Yeah, this show revolves around the events that take place at the worst insurance company in a city that's populated by DC superheroes. So, who are these heroes that NBC get to pick from? By the looks of this image, it's Crimson Fox.
Who?
That's a really legitimate question to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she is the French member of the Justice League Europe.
Oh.
Just don't get bogged down with the fact that there's actually twins. She's just one of them. There's supposed to be 2, but I can only see 1, so that's just what's happening, okay?
Twins scare me.
Shout out to all the twins today, especially the women. Her powers include superhuman speed and agility and can emit pheromones that stimulate intense sexual attraction in men.
Yay. Sign me up, I think. Okay, let's get to the big stories. This is impossible, unbelievable.
how?
The Division had server issues on launch date. Just kidding, it's not even surprising at this point, just immensely frustrating.
The Division is the latest Tom Clancy game by Ubisoft that can only be played online. As in, if you can't get online, you can't play the game at all.
You think they would have sufficiently tested the servers considering they had 2 beta runs?
Why don't they ever learn? This isn't the first time it's happened. SimCity, Arkham Knight on PC, Destiny.
And the worst crap launch of all, Master Chief Collection. It sucked an egg for 6 months after launch. 6 months, maybe even 7, I lost count.
Look, there's no real bright side to this shitstorm, but a bunch of rage-fueled gamers are blaming names like Mike, Romeo, and Sierra, which are the NATO error codes that are coming up when the game tells you that it's not working.
Fucking Mike.
He had one job.
And the last story of the day, the nominees for the 25th MTV Movie Awards have been announced, otherwise known as the celebration of the exact opposite kind of movie to every nominee at the Oscars.
Yay! MTV's executive producer, Casey Patterson, isn't shying away from the fact that these awards are in a far different direction from those esteemed awards. He celebrates the MTV Movie Awards because it's about blockbuster movies that audiences line up to see. Comedies, superheroes, science fiction, fantasy, action. The nominees and the content are naturally diverse and eclectic because we're a true reflection of real movie-going audience.
Did some slight shade get cast?
No, that was a purposeful second-degree burn right there. Movie of the Year nominees are Avengers, Age of Ultron, Creed, Deadpool, Jurassic World, Star Wars, The Force Awakens, and Straight Outta Compton, aka all the movies that we watched this year.
Some more than once.
Star Wars, guilty.
Clearly. This award is fan-voted, which you can do online until March 21st. Other categories include Best Hero and Villain, keeping in theme with superhero movie recognition, and Best Fight and Best Kiss. Huge shout out to Star Wars The Force Awakens, who cleaned up with 11 nominations. Deadpool following closely behind. That's a competition I can get behind.
Hold on. Superhero versus galactic space opera. Who will you vote for? No, seriously, who are you going to vote for?
Star Wars.
Also, it is cool to note that the MTV Awards are also recognising non-fictional work by introducing the documentary and true story categories for the first time. The awards will be broadcast April 10th and co-hosted by Kevin Hart and The Rock. Yes, Dwayne Johnson, can you smell? But we want to know from you, do you still care about awards? Are you glad that there's an award show for the Geek fan? Let us know.
Also, while you're on the web, if you want to check out Maude, Solo, Reina, Loompa, and the rest of SourceFed in our International Women's Day video, click the link below.
We weren't the only channel to get involved. The YouTube Women's Program is global, where 8 YouTube YouTube Spaces around the world encourage the empowerment of women in front of and behind the camera.
This program is driven by women on YouTube to inspire women through YouTube and includes education and production workshops, community events, creator collaboration opportunities, and more.
Through this program, female creators like us have produced over 50 gender-balanced productions at 8 YouTube Spaces. These videos represent a diversity of female creators across genres and countries who want to encourage conversations about gender equality.
Tell a lady how great they are today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.
Bye!
Bye.
You're amazing, Reina.
You're fantastic, Mom.
Guys, just hold on, I got a killer playlist, okay? You guys like Coldplay and Creed doing covers of Nickelback, right?
Say hello to Spotify Premium and say goodbye to ads.
Probably should have gotten
Explore a world of
premium.
music.